The U.S. will help rebuild Gaza as part of efforts to consolidate the ceasefire between Israel and Palestinian militant groups, the Secretary of State says. After meeting Israel's Prime Minister, Antony Blinken said it was necessary to tackle the grave humanitarian situation to prevent a return to violence. But he added that the U.S. would ensure the militant group Hamas, which controls Gaza, did not benefit. Mr. Blinken also reiterated U.S. support for Israel's right to defend itself. More than 250 people were killed, the vast majority of them in Gaza, in 11 days of fierce fighting that ended on Friday with an Egyptian-brokered truce. The violence came after weeks of spiraling Israeli-Palestinian tension in occupied East Jerusalem, which culminated in clashes at a holy site revered by both Muslims and Jews. Hamas began firing rockets after warning Israel to withdraw from the site, triggering retaliatory airstrikes. Mr. Blinken began a three-day trip to the Middle East in Jerusalem by meeting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who thanked him for firmly supporting Israel's right of self-defense during the escalation. "We, too, will give meaning to our commitment to our self-defense. If Hamas breaks the calm and attacks Israel, our response will be very powerful," Mr. Netanyahu warned. The Prime Minister also said they had discussed replenishing the Iron Dome missile defense system that protects Israel from Palestinian rocket fire, and ways to prevent Hamas rearming. The UN cited the Palestinian Housing Ministry as saying 258 buildings, comprising 1,042 housing and commercial units, were destroyed during the fighting. In addition, 769 housing units were severely damaged and 14,536 suffered minor damage.